Hi folks, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm here with this Honda GX Industrial Engine, and today I'm going to show you how you can yourself change the oil in this engine. Now, this is actually a very common industrial engine, and it's often fitted to water pumps, as I've got here, generators and other industrial equipment such as sand compactors, etc. And also, I will add that this procedure applies for all Honda GX 4-stroke engines. This one's actually a GX160, but it could be a GX120, 140 or 160. So let's get into it, folks. So let's just quickly look at the tools, parts and consumables required to do this job. Honda specify an SAE 10W30 premium oil. As you can see, I've just purchased the Honda branded oil. Then we need a 10mm socket to remove the drain plug. I've got a funnel, so that just to make it easier when we're refilling the engine oil, and a drip tray to catch all the oil that we removed. So these Honda engines actually have two fill ports, one on each side. If we remove the grey one, it's the one with the actual dipstick, and we can see the amount of oil. This one's solidly full of dark oil, so we'll just wipe that off. And this is the drain plug right here. So what we're going to do is we'll get our 10mm socket and we'll position our drip tray. Just crack that to start with, just like that. And then we'll grab our drip tray, put that over here and catch all of the oil as it comes out. Now I will add at this point, normally when changing oil in an engine, I would always warm up the engine first. However, because this is a pump and I actually don't have this pump hooked up to a water source, I've chosen not to start up the engine for an extended period of time and to run this, because running the pump dry can cause damage to the impeller and the seals that are inside the pump unit. So we don't want to do that here today with a pump. However, if this was a generator or some sort of other commercial industrial equipment, I'd absolutely start the engine and I'd run it up to temperature before I drained the oil, so that I could get the oil nice and warm and get it out completely with all of the contaminants. However, for this one, we're just doing it cold here today. So with that fully drained, it's just a matter of giving it a bit of a wipe, just with a cloth, and then grab that drain plug and we can pop that back in, simply like that. And then we can just do that up just firmly. Really, there's no need to over tighten it, that'll be fine, just like that. And then the specification of these engines is 600 millilitres. So we simply open up our oil container and put in 600 mils of oil. So an absolute benefit of these Honda packs is you can simply pull the whole spout up and a little funnel like nozzle comes out. That's after you remove the security seal at the top of the pack there. And we can then tip in our 600 ml of oil straight in. So this is a litre bottle, so I'll just give it a couple of shots and then I will check along the way. So there we've put in 200 mils, so 3 times the amount that we just put in is what we'll put in. So down to just over 500. And you can actually see that that level has there come up to full. However, I don't have this on a level surface, so we'll just pop it back a little bit, just like that, so that the pump is actually level. And looks like we'll be able to get a little bit more in with it level. So got just a fraction over 600. You can see it's dribbling out now. So we'll just let that excess just dribble out, because that'll bring it back to a perfect amount there. As I said earlier in the video, what the specification, and I don't know why, because it's obvious that when it's 3/4 on the dipstick is actually when it's actually fully level. So if we just pop that in without screwing it, you can see it comes up to just over the 3/4 mark there now, but it's actually the level that it's at now, so that's just perfect. We'll pop that in, just like that. And we are good to go. And with the fresh oil in the engine, we'll just give it a test start. She's absolutely stone cold. My hand's on that muffler there. So switch it to the on position. Make sure the fuel's on. Give it a little bit of choke. Probably won't need it because it's a warm day. And we'll pull that handle. She splutters straight away. Turn that choke off and give her another pull. Absolutely perfect, and what a gem of a Honda pump this is, the GX160 driving that Davey pump. As I said before, you don't want to run these for extended periods of time without any water running through the pump, but this is a little gem that started first pull. If you have liked this video, give us a like and drop us a comment down below. In the future, I'll do a few other videos on this GX160 Honda because they are quite a common industrial little engine. I'll show you how to test for spark, and when you don't have spark, how to problem solve and to get this engine running again in a no spark situation. And also on the channel, I do a bunch of DIY maintenance and repairs around the home, but also industrial engines and a lot of lawn mowers. And we also do maintaining, servicing vehicles. On the channel, we've got the Mercedes ML Class, the Audi A3, the Mazda 3, the early Ford Falcon, a little Holden Barina occasionally, BMW Z4. So there truly is something for everyone in there. And if you're interested in any of that content, do subscribe to the channel. But as I say, folks, have a good evening.